My name is John Rawlins Lewis. That's Rawlins without the G. G's the baseball glove. I didn't meet Charlie and Tanya until the last 2 years. I knew who Charlie was. I'd been in rooms where Charlie was, but I wasn't about to go up to the head quarterback. He was already doing great at FSU and say, "Hey, I'm John Lewis. I'm a professor in the FSU College of Business, and I know that doesn't mean anything," but I wasn't about to do that. So I waited, and I had this opportunity in the last couple of years to meet them through mutual friends. I love Tallahassee. The so-called Red Hills area, Thomasville, Tallahassee, around there, I am committed to it. I came here at age 27, first job at FSU in the College of Business, and I've been here for 55 years. What attracted me to Champions Ranch is its potential. Now, this probably isn't a good analogy, but what attracts me to securities that I invest in is potential. I'm not too worried about next week or even next year. I should be, because when you're my age, the old saying Bob Dyson used to say, don't buy any green bananas, suggesting they wouldn't have time to ripen in my lifetime. But the kind of thing's going to happen here is going to affect the next generation, I think, positively. If it does nothing but affect self-image, affects egos positively, makes young people be more self-assured. The mission as I see it for Charlie and Tanya and Caleb and everyone that's getting in to support it is to help others have the advantages we've had. See that it's addressing something that we have probably done the least good job of addressing, and that is figuring a way to mentor, motivate in terms of values, manners, personal outlook, young people through an activity they enjoy, in the case of Champions Ranch, through sports. Now, mentoring is teaching, but it's teaching in disguise. The people don't realize necessarily they're being taught, the young people, but they are, and it sinks in. Well, there are a lot of things I like about the concept of Champion Ranch. One is the fact that it is accepting people there from not just 2 counties or 3 counties, really not just from 1 state or 2 states. It would be fairly open to people that could get here and could stay wherever the facilities allowed and wanted to participate. It's not so much in terms of helping a neighborhood as is helping the region, or really just being helpful to the world. That I really like. And I really like the fact that the motivation is not money. Money is certainly not everything, but it's nice to have at times. But the motivation here is giving young people in particular what they need inside to excel in the area that they want to excel. That could be money, that could be performing arts, that could be art or writing, that could be anything. Now, how do you teach a person to excel in performing arts through a sports emphasis? You give them self-confidence, you give them focus, you give them a willingness to commit. Character, courage, and commitment is what it takes to get to the top of any heap. I'm committed to the young people in this community and trying to help them, but I have to help them more on an individual basis. This allows you to affect a large group of young people. Let them have fun in sports. Let them see what good men and women are coaching and helping them and mentoring them, and to inspire them to be more like that. I've told my children, and I believe this, if you get to know anybody well enough, it can be the old grumpy old man at the end of the block that threw rocks at your dog when you were little. It can be the teacher that you thought was just a shrew. You get to know them well enough, you're going to like them because you're going to understand them. And that would very well lead to you loving them. What I would hope people that hear what the other people have to say that are giving is that it would motivate you not necessarily to give X amount, but if you feel this is a worthy project, will make this community stronger, will make this world better, even if just in a small way, but a significant way, support it as you can. My mother was wonderful about doing that. If there was a American Indian group somewhere, she'd send $20 every month for her entire life. I respected her for that. She never knew for sure. She'd get little brochures and stuff, but whether it was having any impact or not. You say, well, $20 isn't going to have any impact. No, but it's a big world. And if 1 million of us gave $20 every month, that's a big deal. Now, what he's accomplished athletically is great. He's the only Heisman Trophy winner I'll ever know. And he doesn't say, they say if a Navy SEAL walks in the room, and I'm sorry for you Navy SEALs out there, you don't have to say, there's Joe Schmidt, he's a Navy SEAL. Give him about 2 minutes and he'll make sure everybody knows he's a Navy SEAL. But you're never going to know Charlie's a Heisman Trophy winner if he walks into a room and you don't know him, because he isn't going to tell you. Humble, loving, and self-contained he is. But he's probably accomplished more outside of sports. And he will, over his life, accomplish more of real long-term impact, real change, real effect on people's character and values than he ever could in sports. And that will be what he's done already in the way of mentoring through sports, and what's really the big thing that'll be happening the next 20 years. I'll be looking down and saying, see, I told you so, so y'all be listening out.